What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to City Skylines. So, as we were in the last episode, we're very close to the 28,000 milestone, which is perfect, which means we get another tile, and we get ships, and I believe after that we might get airports, and that's kind of something I really want to look into, because we need to start getting people into our city, but we're just not getting the numbers at the moment. We slowly are. I feel like we're getting more at the moment, but we should be doing better, pretty much. I feel like we should be getting more people than what we have, so we're going to zone in these areas as residential and get them there. I'm not too worried about the industrial demand at the moment. The income for the city is fantastic. We're sitting here at 12,000. Let's actually have a look at this. So we're taxing everyone relatively okay. Default's 9 or 8 or something, I think, and I've got it sitting at 11% for each. So our income, so this tells us all our incomes and where it's all coming from. So is this our... So for these guys, all of them are level 4 or 3. There's no like 1, 2 or 5. And let's have a look at these guys. Is this the same? We got a few level 1s, but we're mainly level 3, level 4. A lot of our income is there. So we're getting... So, income. So wow, we're actually getting $105,000 in income. So we're getting 77,000 just from residential, and we're getting about 14,000 for commercial, because it's taken into citizen. See, we're getting a lot of citizen spendage, but we're not getting that much tourist. Small tourists, very small. We started to get the tourist people, which is nice, but we need to start upping that. And then our income for industrial and offices, as well as public transport. Is this? Yeah, public transport. So we're still earning a decent amount. Like we're earning a lot of money just from the metro system. The train system isn't earning us much. That doesn't bother me because it's not really implemented yet. But then these are our expenditures, or our expenses. So we're spending... Our biggest expense is garbage. So our monuments and all like that, that's not too bad. That's, you know, expensive buildings. 7,000, that's standard. Our police and all that, we're still... education's lacking in that area. Like, education needs to be upped a bit, so we can do that. And that's public transport. We have like no loans and that. We have a few policies that are costing us a bit of money. So we actually have that room to expand. And I wouldn't mind starting to look at some of the policies and that. So if I click here, this is our budget. We can delegate more money to this stuff if we wanted to. And then we got loans. We don't really need loans. Like, let's be honest here. We've got a lot of money. We'd have to be very desperate to be wanting some of that loan money. But I want to look at policies as well. So we have no citywide policies yet. So let's have a look at our citywide policies. What could we do to make this interesting? So energy conservation is important, and the best way to do it is by installing energy meters in buildings, moderately reducing electricity consumption, upkeep, 5 cents per building. Is that 5 cents? Yeah, I presume it's 5 cents. So, okay, you take it per building. I wouldn't have a clue how many per building, but you know, that's gonna be an expensive. And same thing here. It's something that we would probably want to install. I think we have the money for it. We don't want to do like pet ban, smoke detector distribution. Probably would be ideal, since we're having a lot of people burning, aren't we? Make citizens' lives safer, and the fire department's job easy by installing smoke detectors in buildings. No more will poor cooking skills lead to house fires, or at least not as often. Significantly reduce fire risk. And there we go, 28,000 citizens. So that gives us another 2k by 2k new area. Ships, also got the harbour and cargo harbour, so that's another way of us getting imports and exports. I don't know if we can do it up there, so we need to have a look at that. We haven't got any more unique buildings, but we're getting closer to some, so let's actually have a look at some of these. So Arc de Triomphe, we need 15,000 children in elementary school. Wow, that's a lot. We need 10,000 full lifespans lived in the city. We've had 7,883, so that's pretty decent. Eiffel Tower, you need 30,000 squares of industrial zone built, so that's okay. Grand Central Terminal, fill in 7 instances of cemetery. Okay. Is there any more? Oh wait, that's just for 1,000, and then we got all these that are all the level 2s and that. So we got all those and achievements for the game and all that. So we're doing quite well. What's our next milestone? So our next milestone is 38,000. Oh, nuclear power. That will be interesting. That could be quite dangerous though as well. I don't feel like we need that sort of energy at the moment, but I'm happy with the way it's going. Let's get that back and fast forward. I'm thinking of doing a smoke detector distribution for the entire city. So that's going to cost us a lot of money, but it's worth it. So now if we go back here, our income. Let's have a look. How much is this going to cost us? Let's have a look. How's this going to... Nah. We're not wealthy enough. We're not wealthy enough. We're on that border. We're on that border where we can afford it and where we can't afford it. So I'm gonna leave it actually, because I think we're kind of getting to the point where we're just on that borderline. So we're okay. So, but I'm happy with that. But let's go to taxation. Maybe we start taxing, a bit of taxing. So, so a tax raise. So, set the tax rate higher for high density residential houses. Increases the tax rate by 2%. See, we could do that. We could actually tax offices as well. Set the tax higher for offices and that. But then I might as well just do it in the other area. Industrial space. Allow industry to work even more effectively by overlooking a few work safety laws. High-rise ban. Heavy traffic ban. Ban heavy traffic on an area. Make sure that there are optional routes available because businesses and cities need to spend. Yeah, I know that. Okay, so we're not going to do ban. We're still in the positive money, which is good. I'm actually okay with that. So, if you were to just click on this guy, this would have a smoke detector. Oh wait, no, if I click off that, let's click this district. Let's go policies. They have the smoke detector distribution in that area anyway, because it's a world one. What we probably want to do in policies, just in the Royal Tunbridge Wells CBD. Okay, what's the parks and recreation? Make your parks and plazas the envy of your country. Moderately increase the land value around parks and plazas and increase the corporation budget by 20%. Okay, that's interesting. Free. We could look at free. Like, we can't be too good to the public just yet with, like, you know, free public transport and all that sort of stuff, because that's going to cost us a lot of money. These guys are having a lot of issues with fire, I admit that. And they have the health and safety overlook as well. So that's okay with that. Residential demand is a tiny bit there again. Commercial is as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the commercial. I'm just going to put commercial here and here. And I'm going to grab the residential and wrap it in this side here as well. These guys don't have leisure in the area, so we're gonna have to look at leisure as well. So let's have a look at leisure. So let's go where I think leisure is this one. Yes. So yeah, these guys don't have any leisure, so that's understandable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a park here, a park here. That's going to make those guys happy. Maybe place... Let's have a look what else we have. Oh yeah, we got a basketball court, don't we? I'm pretty sure we do somewhere. Basketball court, there we go. Let's put a b-ball court somewhere, you know? Let's put like one over here, something like that. Let's get like a Japanese garden maybe over here. Something simple, something nice. Let's get like a park maybe right here or something. That'll make all those guys happy. So it's just it's nice to make these people a bit more happy with the leisure. It gives them more stuff to do. It costs us a bit of money, but it's not too bad. Uh-oh, building is burnt down. Yes, I know that. Let's have a look at some of this stuff here. I want to have a look at traffic again to see how the heavy traffic... Of course, there is heavy traffic in the city. that main high street is always going to have heavy traffic. These roads are actually quite good because they're there to help with distribution, distribution of traffic. So say, for example, if people over here, because like the game, they're supposed to avoid heavy traffic as much as possible. So since it's like the most heaviest, some of them will go down here. Except they want to go down over here. From here, they might go down this way instead. Now all these roads here. See, it's still pretty high traffic in this area. Like this area, yeah, it's gonna always be high traffic. We need to upgrade these roads along the outside, and I think then that will help with. Remember that you have to look at the newly upgraded building, a harbour. Yes, that's right, a harbour. Thank you for reminding me, game. So we need a new tile. So let's look at the world tile actually. So we can buy 9 in total. How many we have? We got 5. So which one can we buy? I'm thinking these, because here we could put a dam. But does this have harbour access? No, you're not harbour. I think this one had. No, you don't. Which one had harbour access? Does this one? No, which one allowed me? I think this one maybe allowed me. So this allows me to have ships. So, but, well, this one allows me to have a dam. And it's kind of like nice building and more area. Because if we go here, we go resources. Can I not? Yeah, I can move you. That's good. So that one's just forestry, no real ores or anything like that. There's ores down in this bottom corner. Fertile land. We're not really worried about like farms and stuff like that, because it's just not what's going to work for us. So, what's better? The boats would give us... They would give us, so I reckon boats can go up here. Bugger. That's hard. That's a hard one. I'm not sure which tile I want to purchase. I do need a... let's just think a moment, shall we? The water doesn't go any further down this way, does it? No, it kind of like hits a ridge. I'm thinking this one, but then I'm also thinking this one because then we can put boats down, like actually have like a ferry access down here. I really hate this. Like, it's really bad. I really want to like move it over here or something. I actually want it up over here, but it's too expensive to move the whole bloody thing. Yeah, we're going to buy this tile so then we can look at ships. So let's purchase this one. So, oh no, police headquarters is... The police headquarters is on fire. Oh dear. Probably cooking too many donuts. Alright, so... I want to move these eventually, but this gives us ship access now. So let's actually have a look at the ship stuff. So, okay, so where does the access come? Okay, so it comes from over there and into here. So that's that. So if we look at this, we have harbour and then we have cargo harbour. So we're not going to be able to have a cargo harbour, but we are going to have a harbour. And this has to be... Okay, so it just has to connect... actually, this could be pretty good. We could have it connected here. If I grab this main road. Hold on, if I grab this main road and I bring this down. So let's go this main road. No, it's not that one I'm using, is it? It's this one that we're using. So if I grab you and I bring you straight down to here, and then I go harbour. That harbour can kind of connect. How can I get this to connect properly? Oh, that kind of lines up nicely there, actually. I do like that there. And that makes it interesting. So we have a road connection here. So then let's get... What am I looking for? Let's get this. Let's bulldoze this. And let's try and connect it. No, get rid of the bulldozer. Let's connect you there. And then can I upgrade this? I can't upgrade that road. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay. But that needs power and it needs water, which is okay because we can get it power and we can get it water. So let's get the power across to it now by pretty much... We're just going to drag this guy down here, then across to here. And then water. How are we going to get water to this guy? Because he's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass to do. I'm saying let's just go straight down. And let's just power that road like that. I think that might be the best way to do that road. So now we got a harbour access to the town. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. They're going to be coming through shitty water, but oh well. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So that's just another good form of tourism which we need to push into the town. How's our health looking? Our health isn't great here and here, nor over here. Average health 73%. That's not too bad, I guess. That's wind. What's this one? This is pollution. So there's heavy pollution over there and over here, and all in the water. So this Isle of Salford is turning into a bit of a polluted island. Then this is levels, which is pretty good. Crime rate. We shouldn't have any crime rate. We've actually been pretty well with our crime rate. What's this one? Population. So only 7%. Wow. Okay, so 7% of our population is only children. That's interesting. I thought we might have had a bit more than that. Then this one's land value. So we got a lot of land value here, which is the original areas that we built. So over time, that stuff will everyone else will connect and become a bit better in land value. Then these are our districts, obviously. So let's go back down. Let's get out of this view. And we need to, because the residential demand's growing a tiny bit again. So this makes it much, much simpler. Because all I'm going to do is all this in here. I'm just going to zone in high density. You know what? Let's just get this guy because it's so much easier to do this. Let's just paint all this in. Because this is going to turn into high density commercial buildings, which is good. It will take away that bit of commercial demand that's there and fill it in the CBD, and then that's pretty much our CBD done for the area, which is a good thing, I guess. And then the residential demand is tiny bit climbing, so it makes it much easier as well. So we can just be like, okay, let's just paint in these areas here, and this will fill in this residential area as well. A blackout again, can't even call. Where's the power? Who's having power issues? I'm pretty sure we're not having any power issues, and I need to look into that. But there's someone obviously having power issues, so we'll need to fix that. So let's just get a whole bunch of these in, and then that'll be this district. We haven't really made this a district yet, but it will be its own district as well. Where's that power issue that they were talking about? There's a lot of issues going up here at the moment. We almost need to expand that. So now... Oh, we actually have a boat! We have a boat coming in! Didn't see many people. Oh, there's a few cars. Not a lot, but a few. Let's see how many people that racked in. Where do I normally go to look at that? Here, public transport. So how much did that ferry just bring in? It brought... okay. One citizen. That brought one citizen. Oh, man. What a waste. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for this episode anyway. So, maybe next episode, I might see if I can relocate the sewage. I really want to relocate it because it's kind of bothering me a bit. And I wouldn't mind getting rid of these and putting in more solar power up here. I reckon that might be a bit of a better way to power everything for now on. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm wandering, so as usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one. So catch you later, guys.